Looks like internet's gonna work today. Yesterday we had some trouble, but I think today it's gonna be a better day. It is Friday, August 17th. I just sent out the tweet, so now I'm gonna post the Discord announcement. If I can find my apps on my phone. I have too many apps. Announcements! Ah, I forgot to get that everyone ready. I'm still not good at doing these announcements at the beginning of the stream. This has been such a fun game. Yesterday we did 2 missions that were just hilarious. It was so good. What's up, Cactus? How you doing? Okay, there's a Discord announcement. Now let's take our phone off Wi-Fi so that we don't strain the network. Oh my goodness. What else? So I think we're 14 out of 50 days alive. We're going for the 50 days alive trophy. Oh, I guess before I go into that. You're on holiday, nice. Where are you gonna do anything? What are your plans? Command for today is exclamation we, W-E, as in we happy few. Happy Few is the tale of a plucky bunch of moderately terrible people trying to escape from a lifetime of cheerful denial in the city of Wellington Wells. In this alternative 1960s England, conformity is key. You have to fight or blend in with the drug-addled inhabitants, most of whom don't take kindly to people who don't abide by their not-so-normal rules. Developed by Compulsion Games and published by Gearbox for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Thank you, Compulsion and Gearbox, for the code. We are playing on PS4 Pro today. Hi, Pemmy. What's up, Alice? Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to stream as early as possible. I got plans this evening also. Got your niece wedding next weekend? Nice. That's gonna be fun. Where's the wedding gonna be? What are you up to, Alice? Since I don't play Fortnite in the mornings anymore, really, it's been easier to start earlier. Your neti pot? TMI? Is that the thing for your asthma or something? Hi, Shiny. Hey, guys. Happy Friday! Okay, so we're going for the Don't Die in 50 Days trophy. Yesterday was a tough one. If I didn't suddenly realize I could upgrade my health a bunch, I think we definitely would have died yesterday. Because we ended up finding zombies! There's zombies in this game, which is fun and scary. We had some scare moments, some dark and scary have to clear out the dungeon of zombies. So that was pretty fun. And we're also going for the pacifist trophy. But we've done a good job of finding weapons that don't inflict lethal damage. We have found some good non-lethal weapons, so we're actually getting a lot more practice with the combat system. It's not bad. It's pretty simple to figure it out, but it's fun. I like the push mechanic. You can push them and stun them to, I guess, knock them out for more knockout damage. Off to Alcon for 4 days off. Sorry, I meant christening. Oh yeah, no worries. Cool, wow. You got a nice, fun schedule ahead, Cactus. Awesome. So yeah, this game has been a lot of fun. I've just been loving it, really. Yesterday we had 2 very funny missions. One involving a dominatrix, like, establishment, which I actually have to go back to right now because I noticed in my VOD I missed a staircase. There's probably an important chest up there. So we're gonna go back there right now. What else? We also did a mission that involved these 2 guys who are in love. It was just hilarious. This game is, I can now say for sure, this game is funny. It's funny. The adventures are fun. The art is beautiful, as you can see. Well, the game is funny. I'm pleasantly surprised, based on what I learned yesterday, how much they developed this game and what the massive changes they decided to make based on viewer feedback, or based on, I guess, Kickstarter feedback. They ended up doing something completely different than they were first planning. I'm very impressed at this point. Yeah, Alice, thanks. It's been so fun. I know it's a little slow at times because it's kind of puzzly, but, you know, we enjoy figuring things out, so you gotta figure out what you gotta do for certain missions sometimes. I mean, it's becoming more clear now. Yesterday, I was distracted, unfortunately, by a bug we had in the game a couple days ago. A bug where the enemies thought that I was carrying a body, so that messed me up for a mission. And by the time I realized I could just reset the game, you know, because they were getting aggroed, so I couldn't do this one mission I was trying to do. But then by the time I reset the game and got back into the game, well, that mission could only be done at night. So I decided, and it was daytime at this point, so I decided to do all the daytime missions. And by the way, resetting the game fixed the bug. But after I did the daytime missions, I kind of got distracted and forgot I was trying to do that nighttime mission, and I also forgot that I couldn't do it just because of the bug. I thought maybe I needed something else, you know, so I got a little confused, but now we got it figured out. Yeah, there's some bugs in it, and hopefully they'll be able to patch those. Most of the bugs I've encountered have been pretty simple, not too bad. Things like missions kind of staying on the map after you've completed them. One mission we did in the city with this couple where we were basically trying to help this guy, like, hit on this girl. And they were standing in the weirdest places, like super far apart from each other, but still talking. So that bug ended up being pretty funny. More funny than anything. It wasn't an inconvenience or anything. And then, of course, there's the bug that I encountered where they think you're carrying a body and they all get aggroed. But it's okay. I mean, once you figure it out, you're good. So, I can't wait to see what we're gonna learn today. Today we are on our way to finding Sally and trying to make it up to her. You know, we made her upset and we're going, I mean, not by choice, it's story upset, and we're gonna make it up to her. We're gonna become the 2 Musketeers again. So I guess we'll get started. You guys ready? We are back in the village. Yesterday we spent time in Zombie Land. There's a bunch of missions to do out there, but I'm scared to go back till I'm stronger. We're gonna live for 50 days. But probably the hardest part... No, I don't think the dungeon was the hardest part. You know, the underground, like... Not dungeon, but it's like the place where you go and you can sleep and buy stuff or whatever. Basically, it's like your home base. With the workshops and stuff. They're underground, so... We cleared that out yesterday. Ended up being a little easier than I expected it to be, but I was scared because it was dark. I couldn't see. My torch ran out, and I had to still fight a couple guys in order to open up the area for myself. And at some point, I ended up trying to do this other mission that had to do with all these druggies eating mushrooms or something. I'm not sure. They were hallucinating and stuff. But those guys hit hard. I couldn't even... And there were a lot of them. So I couldn't even try to do that one yesterday. After I tried, I realized they were probably a little too powerful for me. I need to level up my tank ability, I think. Hi, Rapture. What's up? You keep hearing everyone talk about this game. How's it? I'm enjoying it. I really like it. I can't wait to see the rest of the story. I don't know how far I am into it, but I guess my guess would be maybe a third. I've been taking my time, I guess. There's a lot to explore, there's a lot to do, there's lots of funny the missions are very funny at times. There's lots of interesting side missions as well. If you really like story and you like a good story, it's actually pretty well written, I think. And the art is very good. It's a beautiful game. And you like, and you like exploring and figuring out the missions. There's lots of ways to figure out the missions, kind of like in the style of Dishonored. You know, like if you can't get in the front door, there's usually a window or something you can explore and find. Or you can use lethal or non-lethal stuff, you know. It's got a lot of options. It's really fun. I know people want to try to compare it to BioShock, but I don't think that's accurate. I think the exploring and the way the missions work, I think remind me more of Dishonored. They like Dishonored. Yeah, lots of options for future playthroughs. Originally, they were thinking this was gonna be a play it over and over and over game. I mean, they came away from that, but you can tell some of that spirit is definitely still there. Yeah, I love exploring too. I find it to be really neat. Lots of little mini stories you can find. And also the game is procedurally generated in a lot of the areas, so you may or may not get missions that other people get, or depending on your playthrough, you're probably going to get different missions than you got in your first playthrough. And all of the items, like the important stuff, like blueprints and stuff, those are randomly generated in the areas that you know, they're supposed to be in. So you might get some blueprints one playthrough and others the other playthrough. I'm not sure if you can get them all in every playthrough, no matter what. Like, I don't know if they just randomly generate out of order, in random order, or if only a few of them generate per playthrough. I'm not sure yet. So it's interesting. Interested about this game. Watching me play Souls game before, looking forward. Cool, Rapture, welcome. Art and enemy aggro reminds you of BioShock, but nothing else really, yeah. The art reminds me more of, I mean, yeah, I guess I know what you mean, like the pneumatic tube stuff and those things, the canisters. That is kind of like BioShock. But I guess for me, it's reminding me way more of Dishonored. I guess because the game is outdoors, you know, there's sky, it's not an underwater, you know, tube system environment. Yeah. So let's go back to that silly area. Hopefully you guys don't mind. We have to go to the dominatrix room to go look at something I missed yesterday. Hopefully it'll be funny. Well, we have to go. See if there's something important up there.